Goodbye now. Have fun with your advents for like 3 days worth or whatever. 2 days worth. And all the yarns. Remember, no peeking at these Christmas presents. But you mostly know what they are anyway. Bye for now.
Hi everyone. Today is the 17th. I did not record yesterday. That was a mixture of things between being in pain and just generally feeling really kind of crappy. I had work and then I spent what free time I had playing Animal Crossing. Just haven't even knitted. Well, I done a wee bit today, but I haven't really been in the mood to do anything other than just veg out, feel sorry for myself and play Animal Crossing. So that's what I've been doing. Today was the family funeral. It was a lovely service, like don't get me wrong, it was a lovely service, but that sucked. Emotionally. I mean, like, what funeral is good? But it was interesting because this was the first funeral I attended where you weren't to wear black. So I wore a pretty pink dress that makes me happy, and I wore all the woolens because I thought it was going to be really cold and it wasn't. I'm still in a bit of pain when it comes to the tooth extraction. My face isn't as swollen. Well, I don't think it is. Like, you wouldn't have seen how swollen it was, but I don't feel like it's as swollen. And from the previous clip, you'll have seen that I literally just buzzed my hair. I decided that because I'm trying to grow it out, I want it all relatively the same length, and the top was a very different length in comparison to the sides. So I just took Scott's razors to it, or clippers, whatever you want to call them. I don't really like his clippers, so I might, next time I'm down at my parents', borrow my dad's. He needs a haircut anyway, so they'll be out. I do my dad's hair. So yeah. Still feeling really kind of low energy, low mood. After this, I'm just going to get into my pyjamas. It's 6 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm just going to get into my pyjamas and I'm just going to play Animal Crossing. It's all I want to do, so it's all I'm going to do. So, day 16. Since I didn't record yesterday, I didn't even open any of them. So it's not a case of I opened them and just didn't do it on camera. I didn't open them at all. Period. And so you're going to get 2 days again in one. Oh, that's an interesting colour. I don't think this is going to show up too well in the camera. No, it does. Like, you can see like the undertones of the purple. That's really nice colour, like such an interesting colour. I wouldn't normally gravitate towards this because of the browns, but that undertone of purple and red is really, really beautiful. And day 16 is Oris Yarns. Oh, there's a sticker in this one too. I really like that colour, that's nice. Oh, there's more stickers. I recognise that guy. Oh, there's another one. I recognise these characters. Who are these? Real Monsters, Darker Memories. I recognise that one. And yet at the same point I also recognise this one. Anyway, to the yarn. This is really gorgeous colour. I really, really like this one. And then day 16 of Ammo yarns. So the last one was a kind of brown with slight undertones of green, I think, and undyed. I got a wee bit of a flash of colour, so I think there's orange in this one. Yeah, there we go. I really like that orange tone, that's really nice. Oh, okay, did you know it's... Okay, day 17. Oh, I just lost my one. Oh, that's nice. So it's kind of a very similar orange tone, and then white or undyed with some brown. And then 17 of Ovis yarns. I like this one. To be fair, I like all her yarn. This one is Rick and Morty Quantum Space. To be fair, not a show I've ever got into. I like the wee badge. That's cute. And then this is the yarn. Like, I don't think there's a single one in the Ovis yarn advent that I am not over the moon with. I was going to go with that not, and then I was just like, nope, don't confuse myself, but like, I love her advent this year. Like, love it so much. And then 17 of Ammo yarns. Okay, so orange in that one. I wonder if it's going to be orange again, but messy. So when I say that, I really don't mean it in a negative way, but I feel like that's quite a clean dye job between the undyed and the orange. And then when I say messy, it's more kind of, and again, it's really not in a negative way at all, but kind of like haphazard and just precisionally placed, but not clean edges. So I think it's going to be that in the orange again. I hope it's going to be that in the orange again. I can't get it to open. Okay. Ah, I'm right. Yeah, it's a slightly different tone of orange. I like both. I don't know if you guys can see the different tones. Yeah, you can see it, you can tell they're different tones. But you can still tell they're meant to be part of the set. I don't know which orange I prefer. I like them both. Yeah, that's it for the yarn advents. I've already made my plans for the night clear. I have taken another painkiller because there is still some residual pain. I really hope I'm not in for a dry socket infection because those suckers hurt. And trying to get a scene right before Christmas is going to be a nightmare if it is. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'm going to be in even less pain. Apologies for the low mood today, but not apologising at the same time. I got about an hour's sleep last night. And then obviously I've had the funeral today, which is not fun. And I am in pain. So you can imagine, with all that going on, the last thing I feel like being is absolutely chipper and whatever. So, and it's also very short to smile and laugh, which I found interesting. So yeah, I'm going to go get my jammies. I'm going to get comfy in bed. May put my electric blanket on for a wee bit of extra heat. But if I do that, I might fall asleep. It is the weekend. Scott's working this weekend. I don't think we've got any plans. I haven't planned anything. I'm going to try not play Animal Crossing all weekend, but if that's what I want to do, ultimately it's what I'm going to do. But I would like to do a little bit of tidying up in the living room. Mostly in preparation because all things going to plan, I'm having a friend's Christmas dinner. I say friends, it's my bestie, her partner, and my 2 goddaughters. So an extended family, let's put it that way. An extended family Christmas dinner on the 23rd, which is going to be so nice. Oh shoot, I really need to ask my team leader if I can do a work shift like that day. Whoopsie. To be fair, I was off and now she's off, so I've not had the chance to ask her. But yeah, that's me. Can't decide if I suit the hair or not yet. I'd done it on such like a random whim, but it needed done. It was annoying me all the different lengths I had, and now I can like spike it up and stuff, and well, maybe not to that extent. Yeah, when I want my hair, I want to grow my hair back out, and hopefully this time the hair loss thing won't be as drastic because I'm still on the same medication. And I would like to have longer hair for the wedding. So we'll see how that goes because we all know what I'm like when it comes to my hair. So yeah, I just wanted it all relatively the same length so that as it grows out, I don't have this big section on the top of my head that's getting the long, like so long, and then the sides are still catching up. So shaved it all down so it's all hopefully the one length. I think it's like 1.5 inches long. I think that's what the clipper attachment said. So yeah, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and forget that I've done this and be like, my hair's so short. Anyway, until next time. Hey everybody. Saturday, it's the 18th. I got a ton of sleep last night. I'm over the moon. Even though you probably just watched it and I probably explained it yesterday, I got like an hour's sleep Thursday and Friday. I think I'd had too much caffeine, and then the pain in my jaw, and then overthinking the funeral yesterday. And then last night I was very careful, the whole of yesterday I was very careful about how much caffeine I had. And even when we were at the wake, when they put the tea and the coffee down on the table, I was just like, do you happen to have any caffeine free tea? And at first they were like, no, and I was like, well, fine, I'll just go get some water or Fanta or something. And then the guy came back and he's like, actually no, we do. So I was very careful about the caffeine consumption yesterday. And then I still had a couple of sleeping tablets from the height of my PTSD diagnosis, and I take them very sparingly. Like, I think the last one I took was over 2 months ago. So I took a sleeping tablet last night. I made sure I took painkillers right before I went to bed, and I'm pretty sure I got close to, if not just under, like 11 and a half hours sleep. I really needed it. I did wake up about 5-6 o'clock needing to take more painkillers. And yeah, now I'm up. I'm having a lazy day. I am in pyjamas. I have bed hair. I'm enjoying having the shorter hair, and I can now like spike it up and stuff. But this is primarily just bed hair. I wanted to do something slightly different on a pair of socks I'm working on, so I purchased the Vanilla is the New Black. Vanilla is the New Black, purely for that heel. Because the sock is essentially just a vanilla sock after that. Hence, Vanilla is the New Black. But I wanted to try a different heel, so I purchased this pattern, and I'm sitting downstairs with some YouTube on the TV. I'm going to work on that sock. I'm going to try and finish the hat from my mum. I've got the ends to weave in and a couple of gifts. I'm not great when it comes to weaving in ends. I'm really not. Like, I could leave them for months. Like, I've still got ends to weave in on my goddaughter's blanket. That's how much I hate doing it. But yeah, today is a nice chill day. I've done some cleaning already. I literally plan on knitting for the rest of the afternoon, and then at some point I will move upstairs and play Animal Crossing, because the Switch dock is now in the bedroom, so I could move it back downstairs into the living room, but it's easier and quicker to heat our bedroom than it is our living room, because our bedroom is smaller. So, day 18. Oh, I just lost my 8. Oh, it's upside down. This is a really gorgeous colour. Yeah, I'm on camera. Focus. That is a really gorgeous colour. Like, I would love a sweater in this colour. And then 18 of Ovis yarns. Oh, I dropped it. Kim Possible. Kim. And this is the yarn. It's brighter than it's showing up. Like, the camera has really muted that colour. Like, really muted it. It's definitely a lot more chartreuse green. Yeah, that's really gorgeous colour. I wish you could see it as true to the colour as it actually is. And then Ammo yarns. So what was yesterday's? Yesterday's was the messy orange. So it's either going to be orange with the next colour, or it's just going to be the next colour. Okay, are we ready? Ooh, iron brick. So it was right, it was orange with the next colour. So that means that tomorrow's is going to be that bluish colour and white. I'm just loving these advent calendars. Both Becky's, and yeah, both dyers are named Becky, are just knocking it out the park this year. They're really gorgeous. The one from Ovis Yarns is 10 grams, and the one for Amo Yarns, so this one, is 20 grams. And I'm thinking of following in Ovis Yarn Becky's footsteps and doing a scarf with the minis. I think. Subject to change. And then with Becky of Amo Yarns, I'm really, really tempted to do a sweater or a tee. But I haven't cast on all of them, absolutely every single one of them. You've seen them on the table a couple of times now. They're all still in their skeins. I haven't touched them. And it's going to stay that way until I've opened all of them up. Because I don't really want to start a new project this time of the year. I've got so many I really wanted to try and finish for the new year, and it's just not going to happen. At least I plan to get at least 2 finished. My mum's hat and the pair of socks. But yeah, I don't really have any intentions to cast on anything new just yet. And we'll see, we'll see how quickly into the new year that I do cast something on. Because I want to try and get a couple of things finished and done. I really want to get the Marv Magic sweater finished. But I might buy a new skein of a neon colour for the I-cord bind off and the cuffs and the neckband. Kind of similar to how it is in the pattern that Stephen West has, because I think a big pop of colour would really look good. Either that or black. I know everyone's like, Kirsty, don't do black, don't do it. But I think black might pull all the colours together. I'm not 100% sure. But I might treat myself to a new skein of yarn to finish that off. In which case, probably by the time I decide what colour and order, it's not going to get here until the new year. Or definitely after Christmas. Because the last Christmas post day was yesterday. So, yeah. I'm not doing anything today. I'm not going out. If you see anything, like any extra footage, it's just going to be me sitting in the living room, not doing anything. Knitting or maybe spinning, watching some stuff on YouTube, and then I'll be coming upstairs to do more Animal Crossing. Really enjoying playing that right now. Really enjoying it. Yeah. I haven't taken painkillers since 5-6 o'clock this morning. I'm hoping, I was getting a wee bit of pain, but now it seems to have disappeared again, so I really hope that this is onwards and upwards. It's still swollen, I can still feel it, and I'm still getting some pain when I smile. Not always, but some pain when I smile, because I am, like, the jawline is bruised. It's really, really bruised. But I'm really hoping this is onwards and upwards and it's not going to hinder Christmas dinner. I love Christmas dinner. But yeah. Not got much else to say. I might record a podcast this weekend and get caught up with all my projects that I've been working on, but at the same point, I really do feel quite lazy this week. I think it's just everything all come together at one time. So TMI, but time of the month, tooth coming out, funeral, hectic time at work. I've officially got no annual leave left, even though it's like, what, 2 weeks to the end of the year. Not worrying about Christmas so much because I don't have money to buy anyone gifts. And then I'm constantly worrying about saving for the wedding, wanting to save up for a house so that Scott and I can get out of here. And yeah, I'm just kinda meh. So yeah. I'll show you guys the progress on the socks for the Vanilla is the New Black, which is by Anne Fletcher. Or Annie Fletcher. I think it's Anne. So yeah, I'm gonna go back downstairs. I've had lunch. I had some lovely soup and pancakes because I'm still on soft foods only. And I'm going to continue watching the video on YouTube. I am going to keep working on the sock. And then I really want to spin. Like, I really want to finish spinning a yarn. But I know it's going to take me over a day. And I really want to get some knitting stuff finished. I just need to like either clone myself or grow extra arms. I'm not sure which would be easier, to be honest. Neither, obviously, but theoretically, would you rather clone yourself so that you can craft more or have more arms? I think I would rather have more arms. I don't think I can handle a second me. So you can't really see too much because of how dark it is. But this is my cozy night in. We've got the lights on. I think the batteries are dying in this one. I've got a candle burning. It's one of those crackling ones so you can hear it. It's really quite relaxing. And I'm editing Vlogmas Day 11 to 15. I also have a sock knitting project. Not that you can see that very well. I'm going to put the lights on really shortly because it is quite getting a bit dark and dull outside. But it's also really foggy. It's been like that all day. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a wee bit of what my evening looked like. It is... what time is it? 4:20. And this is just me chilling out, working on some editing, doing some knitting, enjoying the Christmas lights, which, let's face it, when Christmas is over they're staying up apart from the tree. And just enjoying my candle as well. It's not going to focus, is it? Ah, well. I should have stopped my camera on charge. So shaky. you today, babe?
I'm sleepy. How's everybody else?
Sleepy.
I got a good sleep, but just heat from car makes me sleepy, which is great.
Heat from heat makes you sleepy.
Yeah. But it's Sunday. It's now less than a week till Christmas, so that's a good thing. Just sadly I need to work for the next 6 days solid. Yeah, we'll enjoy Christmas together soon enough.
Yay! Although I'm well out the Christmas spirit, by the way.
That's fine, I'm just in the overindulgent sweetie spirit. And possibly overindulgent spirit.
See,
I'm talking gin, people.
I think I'd be the first one if I hadn't had a tooth out.
Yeah.
But because I've had a tooth out, like, it makes eating that little bit harder. Hi folks! So we are leaving the town where my parents are, and we're heading back home to Paisley. We were down dropping off their Christmas present because we're not going to see them on Christmas Day, and I just really wanted out the house as well. I've been in the house now since last weekend?
Yeah.
Last Sunday, a week ago. I don't normally mind being in the house for consecutive days at a time, but sometimes there's just that wanting to get out. And you don't know where you want to go, but you just don't want to be indoors. So we took a wee trip down the coast to visit my parents, see the kitty cats, give them their present, which they were very happy with. Now we're heading back up the road. We're going to grab some lunch before Scott heads to work, and then I'm going to do exactly what I done yesterday, which is craft. I don't really do much else on the weekends when we've not got plans together.
Yeah.
So yeah, enjoy some of the footage from the drive home, and then I will open the yarn advent once we get back to the flat. So yeah, say bye.
Bye.
So we're home. Been home for a while. A good couple of hours have passed since I recorded in the car, and I haven't actually done anything since I got home. I tried to go to the laundry, but someone had a load in, and this is kind of why I hate having a communal washing area. I could just put a load on here. I probably will end up doing that. But yeah, so I've just opened this one up off camera. I think this is really, really nice. It's not something I would pick. If I was out and about and I saw this in a shop, it's probably not something I'd pick. But it is really nice. And then we'll do overshorings. Pokemon Squirtle! Yay! Now this is one I definitely know. Oh, that's my stomach if you heard that. I really like this colour. That's really, really nice. And then Ovis, no, not Ovis yarns, Ammo yarns. So it was the Iron Brew colour. It's probably not Iron Brew, but it's what I think it is. Oh, I don't have nails to do this. So I think it's going to be blue and white, quite clean cut. Hey! That's a real nice blue. That's a real, like, duotone and saturated. I think those are the words I want to use. Oh, excuse me. I'm a bit sleepy. So, obviously, I'm home now, as I said earlier. I'm going to go down one more time with the washing and see if I can get a load on. If I can't get a load on, I'll just start doing a load here and hope that the tumble dryer's free later on. Because Scott being Scott should have done this on Friday, but didn't, because he wanted a lazy day, and now it's up to me to do the laundry for his uniforms, of course. So I think I'm going to try one more time to use the communal laundry area, and if someone's still got a load on or someone's just beat me to it again, I'll put a load on with our machine and hope that tumble dryer's free later on. I then reckon I'm going to put maybe a movie on. I haven't really watched any Christmas movies. No, I lost the Christmas spirit very quickly this year. I'm not saying it's getting to do with the fact I put the tree up really early, but I think just because of everything going on this month that the Christmas spirit has just gone. So I'm probably going to... I want to work on my sock, but I'm so close to getting my mum's hat finished. So I'll probably get the hat finished, and then I want to play more Animal Crossing, but Scott's on earlies tomorrow, so he'll probably come straight home from work and go straight, like pretty much straight to bed. And I'll not want to go to bed that early, so I'll maybe see if I can get the Switch docking unit back downstairs into the living room. But yeah, that's it. Back to work tomorrow. I'm in all week. I don't get the time off. I don't have time off, and I don't get time off. I could have tried to like fight for time off, but I didn't see the point this year because Scott's only off Saturday and Sunday, so I didn't see the point in fighting for extra time off. Having a friend's Christmas dinner / extended family Christmas dinner on Thursday. I'm so excited, but I need to get to the shops to get a couple of bits and pieces, but probably go after work, probably about 8 o'clock, because it's just so busy. Like, everyone's just freaking out when it comes to getting shopping. So yeah, gonna go try the laundry again. Hopefully I'll get my loads in. And then it's back to probably have a wee cup of tea or something, just a decaf. I'm a wee bit chilly. I'm going to pop the heating on as well. And then I'm going to either put a movie on or watch something on YouTube, and then I'm going to sit and knit. I'm going to try and get Mum's hat finished, and then I really should start the second mitten for Scott so that I can give them to him on Christmas. And then the socks, and then I've got the Marl Magic, and then I really want to work on a blanket because I haven't actually worked on any of my crochet blankets. So many things and so little time and not enough arms. Back to yesterday. Yeah. If there's more footage from today, I will add it in. If not, see you tomorrow. Hi! It is Monday the 20th and I am on my lunch break. Very late lunch break, like it's 3:20. Ooh. I always take my lunch like kind of like 2:30 to 3. but that's because I work at like a 10-6, so yeah, not much more to say on that part. But yeah, late lunch today because I was getting a little bit of training for something for next week when there's a ton of people off work. I don't have any special time off this next 2 weeks. I've got the weekends off. I could have tried to get additional annual leave, but I didn't have many days left to take for annual leave, and I also just could not be bothered fighting people for the time off. So, haven't bothered. And Scott's not off either. He's just off at the weekend, and then he's working New Year because he works in the care industry now, so he either gets one or the other. So he wanted Christmas because it's our first Christmas together in the flat. But yep, this is day 20. Trying to hold it so that it focuses better, but it's just not working. It's a really nice colour. It's like, it reminds me of something, but I can't remember what it reminds me of. It's really, really nice. So that's the one from Ellen. SpongeBob SquarePants. There's stickers. And then this is the colourway. Oh, it's way more saturated than it's showing up on the screen of my camera. I can only hope that when I get this onto the computer it's gonna look better. But just now, what I'm seeing on the screen is not a true reflection of the yarn. It's a lot more saturated. It's really quite nice. And then it's jingling. So the last one was quite a clean cut white and blue. I think this one's going to be the messy white and blue. I also don't want to drop whatever it is that's inside. Ta-da! Aw, there's a wee... Right, let's stop wobbling. Snowflake stitch marker. Yep, the messy white and blue. That's really nice. Couple of stitch markers and then one with a charm on it. And to be honest, you really can't go wrong with bulb stitch markers for me. I just think they're the easiest, they're less chunky, super easy to get on and off, they don't snag your yarn. Like, I am pretty content when it comes to the light bulb stitch markers. May as well do some cleaning up whilst I'm here. So yeah, today is Monday, so we've only got a couple of days left. I don't think I'm going to go past, like, I know some people when they do Vlogmas they do it all the way up until the end of December, the start of January. To be honest, I really don't see myself doing that because it's not been the most interesting Vlogmas compared to some other people. And that's not going to change next week after Christmas. It's just going to be the same old. I'm not running out to spend crazy amounts of money after Christmas. Like, I don't have money saved up to go shopping. I do need to get a new pair of trainers or just like everyday shoes because mine I've worn right through. I have a ton of shoes, like I don't need essentially to go out and buy another pair, but I got a pair of walking trainers for when Scott and I went to New York, and the support in them is fantastic, and I haven't had nearly as many problems with my ankles since wearing those shoes pretty much every day. They are probably not the most attractive shoes in the world, but they are the most practical. And I have walking boots, but they're not more like my everyday trainers or my everyday shoes. So I do need to see if I can get a pair of like another pair of black walking trainers that can become my everyday shoes again. That's the only thing I plan to buy in this next, hopefully in the sales. If not, I'm still gonna buy them. But yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be rushing out to buy anything in the January sales or going anywhere, because you know the world is still fucked. I'm just gonna say it. It's fucked. And I'm definitely not rushing out to go to like the shops and stuff anytime soon. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to extend this past Christmas. Our Christmas plans did change ever so slightly because we still have issues with the windows downstairs in the living room, so our flat is quite cold, and my future mother-in-law's house is not cold, so we're going to have Christmas at her place. So I doubt I'm going to be recording like a ton on Christmas Day because it's not going to be my house, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to try and secretly work on Scott's Christmas present. He is not home, and I don't think he's going to be home until about 5 o'clock. And he's on early shift this week, so he's going to be in bed really early as well. So I want to get his second mitten done and surprise him for Christmas Day, because I don't think he expects them to be finished, because I've not exactly made a big effort to get them done. So I'm going to try and work on them secretly and then surprise him with them. So he knows he's getting them, but because he's not seen me work on them, he has no idea when he's going to get them. So we'll see how that goes. It could all go to shit, like if he just randomly comes home early when I'm not expecting him and I've not hidden them. So I'm going to have to be quite sly about this one, but I really want to get them done without him knowing, so that he has a surprise for his Christmas present. Because he knows what I've got him. He knows everything I've bought him. So I want something to be a surprise for him. So yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and work on that. And then it's back to work again till 6 o'clock. And then probably just stick on a movie. Oh, I need to make dinner. I don't know whether we're having chicken or mince. I took 2 things out of the freezer, so that I don't have to worry about trying to remember to take something out for tomorrow night's dinner. But yep, chicken or mince, and then a movie. And that's it. That's the evening. So yeah, look at my earrings. I'm trying to feel a little bit more festive, and they look like Christmas lights. So I have them. I'm also still not 100% sold on my hair. Alright, I'm away. Till next time.